Jack Bridenstine. If you don't see, Jack loves his socks. And Jack was told that he cannot wear colorful socks, just red, white, and black. And I'm glad you're getting your sock fix right now. All right, how you work. Our slogan this year was create your legacy. Well, Jack Bridenstine did just that. He will leave Coon Rapids High School in the top 10 in the following categories. Takedowns, he is the 9th best all time. Wins, he is the 3rd best all time with 180 wins. Team points, he will leave this program as the 2nd most ever with 959. And Jack Bridenstine will leave this program as the all-time leader in career pins with 109. No. For a career like this, you get a few extra minutes, let's just say that. He will also be one of only 16 wrestlers in the history of our program to place at the state tournament multiple times. He has been the face of our program for the past 3 years. What a career. From that little young man, came in as an 8th grader, to making the varsity, being a starter, and qualifying as a freshman. He will move on to the Milwaukee School of Engineering. He will pursue a degree in computer engineering. For all of that, there's a story that we've never told about Jack. And I'm going to say this one from the assistance of his dad. Y'all don't know this about Jack, but a journey from day one of this young man's life. Jack was born in the hospital after 3 days of labor. And on the 7th day of Jack's life, he started having seizures. They took him to Children's Hospital. And in that day, they found out that Jack had brain clots all over his brain. They admitted him to the ICU, and a central line was put in his neck. The next day, there were 7 doctors that were looking at Jack to try to figure it out. Later that day, the primary care doctor informed him that because of Jack's size and Jack's age, there was no medical treatment for the brain clots. Other than an IV for assistance that could maybe provide Jack some help, but it was entirely up to Jack to heal himself. Later that day, the doctors checked in with their evaluations, and all of them agreed to prepare for Jack losing his life. It was determined that the blood clots were so significant that they prevented blood from reaching the brain's core regions. They had a pastor come in and visit to prepare for the worst. The next day, the brain surgeon met with his parents and said that he had a chance to live. He was going to go against all the doctors that believed to be true, and that if he was able to live, that the severity of the brain clots were just going to be too much. The brain surgeon said that if he survived, most likely Jack would live with disabilities. He would need help talking, bathing, dressing, eating, toileting, mobility. The surgeon said that Jack could still live a rich life, but that you better prepare. They moved him from the ICU to the neonatal intensive care unit. Stayed with Jack for days upon days. Even had breast milk brought in to try to help him out. Day 24 of Jack's life, somehow Jack's brain found ways to get blood around the blood clots removed. He was released for home, and somehow, some way, he was able to get through that next few days, few weeks, and into the first year. The first year of Jack's life, His MRI showed no blood clots. Those would be some blood clots, but Jack was still progressing. On his second year check-in, the brain surgeon met with his parents, stating that Jack's MRI showed his brain was cleared of the majority of the clots. Nothing short of a miracle. In his third year, he started the early education program to help with his speech. And by year 4, he had found a way to get back on track. The rest of Jack's journey you probably know by now. His parents call him a miracle baby. Jason and Ryan Adams were great no-nonsense coaches that meshed well with Jack's personality. He wrote this to me. You were there for his first high school match and his last. You feel blessed? Man, I feel blessed that your family chose this program. Thank you guys for being a part of this program. Jack Bridenstine, thank you for being a part of our program, and I can't wait to hear and see what you do in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Bridenstine.